What's going on, everybody today? I'm quite sure if you've been on my page, it was an announcement earlier this week that we are doing a giveaway two. As you're watching my live, go back to some of my lives. It's going to be two personal questions that I'm going to be asking for the giveaway. Very important to me. As we're doing this live, the first giveaway will be done at 1:30 on the dot. So if you're in here, you either have to be in here or you have to be a subscriber. I was gonna just do it to the subscribers. If you in here and you answer the question right, then I will. You're in the running for the giveaway. So that's how we're gonna do that. Either you have to be a subscriber or you have to be in the chat at the time and answer the question right. Remember, you are going to have to come up on the panel in order to receive your gift. Now, you don't have to show your face on the panel, but you have to show your face backstage before I put you on the panel. Okay? So you don't have to show your face. You definitely don't have to show your face once you get up on the panel, but you have to show your face backstage, and then you have to be, come up on the panel. I mean, show your face backstage and then come up on the panel. It is two. Let me grab them right quick because I've been using them for the last month, something like that, close to 2 weeks. We are going to give away a pair of these, two pair of these right here. So if you're interested, stay in the chat. You have to answer the question live. I mean, in the chat itself, and then we'll go from there. But we are giving away two pairs of Walker Razor. You can't never have enough ear protection. So there you go. All right, we're going to talk about, and as you know, in the gun community, we always talk about awareness, being aware of what's going on around you at all times. Of course, we all don't do that all the time. You know, sometimes we just want to relax. So we're going to talk about situational awareness. I'm going to bring up a story which earlier last year, about January, it was three guys posed as UPS guys, and they end up unaliving pretty much a whole family. We can see. And end up the young, well, the teenager, he made a vital mistake. So we're gonna go over that. First of all, the whole situation was wacky. First of all, you don't have 2 to 3 UPS guys to deliver one. I mean, the box had to be no bigger than. Fuck, I ain't got no box here. So I use this as an example. So the box had to be no bigger than this. That's my range bag. So you got, first of all, you got one guy coming up to the door. He had the UPS hook up on and everything. My thing is, if you gonna put in all that effort to put on a UPS uniform to go rob somebody, take your tail to work. You put all that effort in putting on a UPS uniform to go rob somebody because somebody told you or you heard that this particular family is part of the cartel or drug running family or whatever you want to call it. But let's get into what's the name? Let me see if I can pull her butt up. I'm gonna say what's up to everybody. Hold on. All right, y'all. We're gonna jump into this person right quick. Like I normally do, I show somebody that I rock with on YouTube. So we gonna go ahead and hit this person up right quick. Hey, if you could, Miss Ewing, go ahead and throw in here. But we're gonna throw in. We need this these days and these times. We're gonna throw
Hi,
here.
and welcome back to Heal, Empower, Release, a space where we can come together to explore healing for the soul, mind, and body. I'm your host, Denise Moore, licensed mental health counselor, speaker, author, and qualified supervisor. My heart is to help you break free from the cycles that hold you back so you can step fully into your God given identity and power. Before we begin, I want to remind you this podcast is not a replacement for professional therapy. If you are struggling, please reach out to a licensed counselor in your area or call 988 if you are in crisis. And if you are new here, just want to say welcome. We hope you enjoy our content and we offer you to like, share, and subscribe. And if you're not new here, welcome back, family. Now, let's breathe, open our hearts, and step into this healing journey together. The
Shout out to this young lady, man, out here doing powerful work. Y'all definitely go over there, subscribe to her. She at 82, I believe. Let's go and run up. We need positive people, positive thinking. So y'all go show her some love. If you love me, you rock with me, then you gotta rock with her. Go over there and show her some love. Go hit that subscribe button for her. Go listen to some good stuff. The news is not full of good stuff. She got some good stuff going on over there. Definitely go over there, hit her up. Go hit some of them videos, comment on some of the videos, like some of them videos. Just positive thinking, man. Just trying to get yourself in a good space. That's the reason why I put up here. Get yourself in a good space. Good space, man. So definitely go over there, hit her subscribe button on her page. Tell somebody. Let's get her up there. Let's get her to 1,000. Let's start baby steps. Let's get her to 250, then 500, then 750, then 1,000. Let's go ahead and push up there, man. I know I got 1,000, so I know we can run up to 1,000. I'm a nobody. So if I can get 1,000, let's go and get up there to 1,000, man. Shout out to Denise, man. Great channel. I met her through Bug. And so shout out to Bug Nation. Definitely go over there, show her some love. She ain't gun content, but I done reached out to beehive people through people that does bee harvest bees through Jags. So I'm all over the place. I'm knitting, homestead. I got all them people on my page, so I don't discriminate. But yeah, definitely go show us some love. Go hit that subscribe button for me, and let's run the numbers up. Hey, it don't cost nothing to go hit the subscribe button. It don't cost nothing to encourage one another. So let's go do that, man. All right, y'all, let's get into what I really want to talk about today. We're going to get into situational awareness. Letting your kids know what to look out for when they're home by themselves. If you have your kids home by themselves, you don't leave them home as babies. We don't do that. But, when they become teenagers, like my son, 15, 16, things you tell them to look out for, what not to do, when to be quiet, all that good stuff. So we're going to jump into, let's see. Let's see. So we're going to go. I don't want to go 20 minutes. Now, YouTube, this is for educational purposes only. We do not promote unaliving one another. We don't promote none of that, but this is just for educational purpose only, situational awareness. But let's see if I'm trying to see if I can find a clean one where they won't. Okay, here we go. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do
Three
this.
fake delivery men hit a home, and a family was murdered inside. In Coon Rapids, investigators say Alonzo Mingo showed up with Omari and Demetrius Schumpert carrying a fake box like a package drop-off. Once the door opened, surveillance shows the group rushing inside, holding Shannon Youngworth, Mario Trejo Estrada, and their son Jorge Reyes Youngworth at gunpoint before shots were fired, killing all three, while 2 kids were trapped inside. Mingo got life. Demetrius Schumpert and Omari Schumpert's sentencing is set for January 2026, ending one of Minnesota's most shocking home invasion murder cases. 3 fake delivery men hit a home, and a family was
Obviously, for YouTube purposes, that's just the layout of what happened. What had happened was the young man, the one you seen at the door. Mind you, they got cameras inside the house and outside the house. And what had happened was the teenager came out. They had knocked at the door. The young man with the package was going down the driveway, and he kind of caught him as they was going mid. They was like midway down the driveway. Kind of caught him, brought him back, and that's when they held him up at gunpoint at the door. Once they did that, they forced their way inside. 2 of the guys was with the young man and his mother, and he, as you heard, they had 2 infants in there with them. Messed around. The young one was with the father. He ended up unaliving him maybe, I want to say 5 minutes into the video. So they left him, he ended up unaliving him, went to the dome. So that's when it really went wrong, when they left the young one with the father. After that, before that, as they was coming in and going to the back room where the mother was, she ended up dialing 911. This is a thing that I tell you about 911. 911 didn't show up in time. 911 instead he's trying to ask questions. She didn't drop the phone. At this point, once they got into the bedroom, she didn't drop the phone. Now 911 is where you know what's going on. They ask more questions than if you hear chaos in the background. Me as a 911 caller, your instinct should be getting a police over there. Where the money at? You can hear them through the phone. They loud as I don't know what. So that's the reason why I tell people 911 seconds count. What is it? Minutes. Seconds count. We only have a few minutes. So in that case, they should have had somebody over there after just even the chaos. He bopped in the head with the gun. She's screaming, she hollering. The kids loud, and it's seconds count, man. And police is not in a hurry to get to your destination. That's reality. That's the world we live in, and people get it mixed up. Well, I can call 911. Prime example. As this commotion was going on before, the shots went off, I believe, the dispatcher should have dispatched 911 right away because of the chaos. You know what I'm saying? If she's not answering the phone, she's not answering your questions. Your next move should be able to send somebody over there to see what's going on. Obviously, she can't answer the phone because she's in crisis. It's a lot of things going on at that time. And so, but they end up catching them, as you can see. But them seconds mattered. 911 is not going to be there in seconds. Once you hear that commotion, I'm quite sure she heard the commotion because she called 911. If she would have had a firearm, put them babies in that closet, y'all sit here, lock that door on them, and just start firing. But that's near nor there. But they relied on 911. 911 didn't get there, and within 5 minutes, they done unalived the father and took the mother back to the bedroom. He done smacked her up a couple times. Now she took her to the bedroom within maybe 3 minutes after the first shooting. They end up unaliving her. And I don't know what the son was doing. He should have jetted. I mean, he gets up like it's nothing wrong and walks out the door. The video is on YouTube. I just can't show the gruesome scene on YouTube, on live, and I might get banned. So I just don't want to, do that. But I'm thinking he getting up and he about to jet. He walks like it ain't nothing going on. They end up unaliving him. Thank God they ain't doing that to them toddlers. I mean, these infants, these little babies running around. So the crazy part is the young one, she goes to bend down to kind of, get her mother, and the oldest one grabs her by the leg and drags her out the room. He got more common sense than the crooks. But my thing is, even with that, somebody in a UPS uniform, you don't see no UPS truck. They coming in a Nissan. It's a regular Nissan car. I forgot what kind of car it was. Nissan something. You don't see no UPS truck. That should have gave you, first of all, I'm looking out the window. I know I ain't expecting no package. My parents said they ain't got no packages coming. The first thing I'm doing is I'm looking out the window. Matter of fact, you got a Ring door camera, so I mean, I would have went back and looked at my footage or something. I would have, and then I see y'all. I look outside and I see a car and not a UPS truck. Hey, people, that he messed up coming outside. But the crazy part is they didn't get him right away. They halfway down the driveway. He comes out, he talking with them. But the crazy part is, y'all, they knew the father and the son's name. That's another red flag for me. How y'all know? And the son, he didn't, and one of them had their face uncovered. So I'm quite sure if you'd have been in my house or something, I would know your face. So the situation was sticky all the way around. Man, if you're not expecting a package, and we got a lot of the fake cops here, people in Detroit dressing up as fake cops, playing, doing raids, and they not even cops. I mean, you got a whole lot of stuff going on. If you ain't doing nothing, I won't open up my door for. Hey, you got to call your chief of police. You should know who your chief of police is. You know what I'm saying? You should know who runs the, that you can get in touch with somebody and figure out what's going on. But normally we get a lot of that here. Okay, but even with that hot tub, yeah, they said they keep on saying that this family is with the cartel. Now, if they are with the cartel, they gonna skin them black boys alive in that prison system. I'm gonna tell you that now. Matter of fact, they got life. They ain't coming out. They ain't seeing outside of prison until they in their grave. So you ain't gotta worry about them. They already they ain't getting parole. Parole is not even in their option. They will never get parole. Just because of the kids being in the house and y'all shoot them or y'all unalive them in front of them infants. So whatever they was doing, the son obviously ain't hip to the game. To me, to walk out there knowing y'all ain't got no package, knowing you don't see no UPS truck, so maybe his parents didn't teach him the game, the game, the rules of the game or something. Because you don't just go outside and you selling, dope. You just, I don't, that was just, it was out the way anyway. Ewing, Hot Tub Tony, what's going on? The Ewings, Burner Girl, Heal 'em, Power Release, Tank, DJ Play Nice, what's going on, everybody? But situational awareness in that issue, in that case, hey, you sell it, you got to deal with the consequences that come along with it. We all know that. That's part of the dope game. But this was an odd one. Even being in the dope game, I ain't in the dope game. I don't know nothing about the dope game. But this one was just fishy. And like I said, for them to know the son and the father, this was word on the street, and they thought they was gonna take an advantage, and they, y'all, for what they unalived them for was a couple of dollars. I don't even think they got no dope out the situation. And from what I've known, they really didn't get any type of money out the situation. That ain't happened, Miss Ewing. Your name is Miss Ewing. Miss S. Miss S in the building. And you're not going to get that. I can't get your name right. I try to get it right. I say it different every time I say your name. So I just say Miss S. Or Miss Ewing. I'm not about to do that this year. I'm going to try to get it right. My goal this year is to get Miss Ewing's name right. It's going on next year. I'm gonna do my damnest to try to get this girl name right. I'm gonna do. And I still got your cup. I gotta send your cup off. Money been kind of funny, y'all. Mortgage done went up. My property taxes done went up, and it is what it is. Can't control property tax. You gotta pay it. Don't pay it, you'll be homeless. And I don't plan to be homeless. So money been funny. No extra hours, so that's the only reason I ain't sent it off. But y'all, we got 9 more minutes before we hit that first giveaway. Y'all will have to DM me your addresses in order to get your earmuff sent to you. It's gonna be 2 personal questions, and they have been through all my videos, most of my videos. It's gonna be real personal, so that gives you an idea of what I'm gonna be asking. It's gonna be real personal. The first one is going to be, I done mentioned this numerous of times in my videos, so I'm gonna do the easy one first, and I'm gonna do the hard one last. More of a hard question, really. Jamal, I ain't got my phone. I'm gonna have to go get my phones so I can But I still got it sitting upstairs. I'm on my dresser. I got it. Y'all, buddy, be funny. That's all I'm gonna say. But in that case, hot tub. It was some funny stuff going on with that anyway. For them to know the son and the father's name, son act like he didn't know who the hell they were, which he probably didn't know who they were. Like I said, this probably off a third party. They decided they was gonna take the drugs and take the money. So like I said, I can't really show the video because of YouTube. I think it just got sentenced this year, actually, if I'm not mistaken. They just got sentenced this year for that act. And so I'm gonna let y'all know this. I don't think they get any mercy. They all I mean, it's like 6, 7 counts. Maybe I think one of them got 6 counts of first degree murder. One got 8 counts of first degree murder. The other one got 4 counts of first degree murder, 2 counts of second degree murder, all because the infants was in there. I think that I really think that was a big part of why they hit them with so many life sentences. What's up, Jova? That's the reason why I think they hit, because they only unalived 3 people, and I think they got up to 6 counts of first degree murder, at least 6, 4 to 8 counts of first degree murder because of the infants being in there, and anything, you know what I'm saying. But luckily, they did not harm them. And if you go see the video, you can see the police. The police finally came, but the thing about the police is they're not going to rush in there. They took their time. They got Jamal. Cut that down. I'm on live. So with them kids in there, I think they really threw the book at them then because of the infants being in there. And the one thing I'll tell y'all, the cops was not in a rush to go storm the house to look to see who was in there and who wasn't in there. Once they got the 2 children out, then they went in there with the, with their shields and everything else. So that's true, hot tub. That's absolutely true. Most home invasions are done by people you know, or people that know, and also by third parties. Somebody that's been in your house, maybe, and they tell somebody, and then they come into your house. So it's definitely more than likely 90% of home invasions are somebody you know, or somebody you know that knows somebody. They might not know you indirectly, but they know the person. They might know somebody that know you. So I'm very particular on who I let in my house. I really have pretty much nobody but my wife's family and a couple friends that I grew up with. Um, really ain't had no new people in my house, but people I work with I've been at my job for about 14 years. So certain people have been over my house, but I'm with Hot Tub Tony. I don't let a lot of people in my personal space. More than likely, most of the time, people in my house are family, my wife's family members. As you know, I'm not from here. And so that is, let me go get my Jamal. Yeah. Bring me both of my phones off my nightstand. All right. Hey, that's my son. What's up, Dr. T? Y'all go over there and check out Dr. T too. Jova. Hot Tub Tony. Y'all go check these guys out. It don't cost y'all nothing to go hit that subscribe button. And Hot Tub Tony does sports on Saturday mornings, I believe. If I'm correct. Podcast with another gentleman. Thank you, son. All right, y'all, we got 3 minutes. I ain't got too many people in here. Look like I got about 8 people. So out of y'all 8, y'all gonna be able to win. And let me put my Instagram up here. Oh yeah, my Pittsburgh Steelers play at 1. Let me see. Y'all got 3 more minutes. We about to start hitting them answers. The first one I see with the right answer is gonna get it, and then we're gonna try it again. I'm telling y'all, this I've mentioned in my videos a couple times. So if you haven't seen my videos, yeah, that's true too. Only let us select. A lot of my kids' friends are bandmates. People he done went to school with. My daughter, she a little younger, so I ain't really had too many other than cheer girls in my house really with her. I'm trying to find my Instagram, y'all. Which one am I gonna give y'all? Which one am I on most of the time? So y'all, let me take this off. I want to remove. All right, y'all. Let me see if I can. I ain't gonna be able to do that. All right, so let me see my post. What's my post on here? Which one? Trying to figure out which one I'm gonna do this off for. Oh shit, we losing? Fuck, how we losing? Man, y'all better beat Shamar. Love Shamar, but we gotta beat him. Let me see what Instagram is this one on. Cause one of my. Let me see something else. I'm trying to figure out. Okay, this must be. All right, so it's going to be. My Instagram is rock ROC star STAR made MAD J Skilly J Skills, JSKILLLZ. I'll put that on the screen right quick. This is my Instagram. This is what you're gonna send your information to. Okay, it's 1:30. We got first set of mufflers that's going out. Where am I originally from? Once again, where am I originally from? State and city and state. This is for the first set of earmuffs. What's the rest, Hot Tub? Well, we'll go with that. Hot Tub got it. Hot Tub, pay attention. It's Arkansas. Hot Tub got it. So I got a Hot Tub. Send me your information. I'm about to put my. You probably got my Instagram. I told you I was gonna be easy and personal. This one was gonna be easy and personal. Hot Tub got it. You want me to send you your must, Hot Tub? I'm gonna put my Instagram in here. Rockstar. Okay, so you got some earmuffs coming to you. So he want me to give them to you. So that's where we're gonna send them to. You know my what's the name? You send me my stuff. Send me your address. Oh, I think I got your address. I don't think I need your address. I'm gonna have to look into my. I think you send me your new address. Send me your new address again. So send it to that. She done want her some new headphones. So shout out to Hot Tub knowing that. I told y'all it's gonna be easy, gonna be personal. I say that in this space about all my videos where I'm from, originally where I'm from. So that's why I say y'all look at my videos. I say that pretty much all the time, or I'm on somebody's live. I tell them I'm from Arkansas. So Hot Tub pays attention. So that's what's up. Miss Ewing getting the set of. Matter of fact, we ain't trying to break my brother's bank. Let me see. Let me go. Walker. Raiders. Oops, I didn't do that. I ain't doing no. You don't want the ones I got. What the hell the difference? One pack? What the hell does that mean? Okay, whatever. Okay, well, we'll definitely be sending those to you. So she's the first winner of the first set that's going to be coming. But definitely send me your information again. No, I don't want to. Oh, yeah. So at 2 o'clock, we will be doing the. Oh, yeah, it is 1 o'clock. I'm thinking it's past 1 o'clock. Hold on, y'all. The next one will be at 2 o'clock. It's going to be another personal. I just did a video dealing with a certain pistol. That's all I'm going to give you for the second one. That'll tell you all you need to know. I just did it not too long ago. It's not too far from the last one I just did. Deals with a certain brand of pistol. That's going to give you the clue on what my next question is going to be. Okay? So I done gave y'all the clue. Y'all got 30 minutes to figure that out. But let's get back again to situation awareness. If you were in that game we call the drug game, you're dealing with a whole another beast. You definitely have to have a situational awareness if you're in that world. If you choose to participate in that world. And so, unfortunately, the son didn't use no type of situational awareness. I'm just gonna be 100 with you. Especially if you got on UPS clothes and then I look outside, there's three of y'all hopping. First of all, you saw the second guy with the other guy. That should have been when you came outside. You seen two. The box had to be no bigger than my range bag. And you got two guys in the UPS. I don't see no truck. I don't see nothing. But you got on UPS clothes. Red flag. That should have been a red. Right off that. And that's what I didn't understand. And you're totally right, Hot Tub. Hot Tub is completely right. If y'all want to come in, I'm sorry. Normally I drop the. If you want to come in, you're more than welcome to. But that's another thing. I don't think his parents, his father taught him the game, man. Because anybody in my situation, I ain't even in that game. But that's like if somebody come up to my house, and I'm saying, I mean. People get home invasion all day long. You know what I'm saying? It's not just people that's in that game, but you got to understand the world that you're in. And so, hold on. Let me turn it off. I don't need them shadow banding me. In that case, I don't know what the son was thinking. I don't want to watch the Colts. He wasn't thinking at all. And in the drug game, you got all type of people coming in and out the home. So that this story was kind of fishy when I first heard it. I don't want to watch the damn Panthers. Oh my God, my boys ain't on. I'm about to watch it from my phone. I guess I'll watch the Seahawks and the Panthers. I don't want to watch either one of them. But hey. And that's just irregular, everyday people. You know, if you look outside, you see somebody in your ring cam got on a whole UPS outfit, but you don't see no UPS truck in sight. You gonna automatically be like, what? I mean, this is for the average person. This ain't even circumstances of being in the drug game. This is just, hey, this don't look right. Whether they just want to do a home invasion, don't know what you got, but they just want to do a home invasion just to do one. And you don't see no UPS truck, you're not taking your butt out there. I'm not going out there. And I'm sure gonna have my gun on me because of the situation that I don't see no UPS truck. Best road through the first. And so for me, it didn't. Let me write who I'm gonna send this stuff to. Cause I mess around, forget. Let me write who I'm sending. So the first one gonna be. So for me, that too. I'm not a big component. Hey, leave it there. Either take it back to the store with you. I come get it. So I don't know. I tell my kids don't go for no packages. I get them when I get off work or when your mama get home. Don't go out there and grab no packages from nobody. Unless we call and tell you go get it. Other than that, don't take your butt outside. Even when I'm here, don't go get no package. But we know my wife gets a alert when packages are coming to the house. So we kind of know that, when to expect the package. But if we not expecting it, we not opening them. Huh? All right. We're not opening up no door. That too. Do either or. Go ahead and take that. And I do that a lot too. And if I'm here by myself, I usually have my firearm on me. So if I got to sign for it, I sign for it. But I'm usually, like I said, my wife knows when packages are coming. She has it set up with her phone. Anything coming to the house, she gets an alert. Especially from the post office, she gets an alert. And so, like I said, man, that story into me by itself was kind of fishy. It didn't make sense. No UPS truck. You got guys. I mean, they had the whole. I mean, they had the UPS logo on the outfit. They are all brown. When I tell you these guys put the effort in to deliver this package, they put the effort in. And putting the effort in, but you ain't got a UPS truck, don't make sense to me. So you are already on some bull. You pull it up in a Nissan. When do UPS pull up in a Nissan? UPS pull up in brown trucks. So that was already would have been on my radar in the first place. You pull it up in a regular car. You ain't pulling up in the U, and then you got this one package, and then another one. Hello? I'll deal with it when I get off my live. Man, we better not win this game, bro. I mean, we better not lose this game. But see, what really messed them up and what really got them caught up, one of the robbers used their own personal car to go do this crime. That's how they end up really getting back to these guys. That Nissan was actually owned by the one that, first of all, they was able to recognize the guy face because the first one that came up to the, what's up, New York in the building. The first guy that came up to the Ring doorbell, he showed his face. So they was able to get him through that. One of them was trying to rip the camera off, stupid person end up getting his whole car with his license plate on the camera outside, trying to rip it down. So they not only did they get the one that's unmasked, but they was able to identify the car by the license plate because the idiot turned the camera towards the car. That was and that's how they end up getting the other two. It was one, and then the other two was brothers. So that's how they end up getting the brothers. Yep, there you go. They do. Amazon will tell you when it's supposed to come. If it's on the way to your house, it'll tell you that, hey, it'll reach where it's supposed to be. You should receive it between 2 o'clock and 6 o'clock p.m. So you got kind of a window how to deal with Amazon. FedEx, DH, they normally send you through your email when it's supposed to be there. They usually track. They're pretty good in tracking. Pretty decent in tracking. Oh, they do? Okay. Yeah, New York. Hey, look at the video. I mean, I'm talking about they had the UPS hat. Because what had ended up happening was, and another thing the idiots didn't do, which really, I'm like, this had to be their first time doing this. They did not burn the clothes. The police officers end up finding the clothing, the UPS full uniforms. I'm like, y'all gotta be the dumbest criminals in the world. Y'all gotta be the dumbest criminals in the world. Y'all didn't even thought. Y'all didn't even. Man, y'all take them clothes and go burn them. But yeah, it was three of them that came. I mean, the packages wasn't even. I've seen one guy deliver bigger packages than the little box that they had. So yeah, it was to me it was the whole thing was fishy. Yeah, you can, that's true. That's why I say we done had a lot of people pose as cops here in Michigan, um and doing raids and end up not being the cops later on. So we do have a lot of that here in Detroit, in the Detroit metro, in the Detroit area, um with people actually dressing up as cops. Um, so it's not uncommon here in Detroit. I tell you, they opened up the door for the police anyway. Hey, but yeah, we definitely here have in the past has to have had one of the most craziest home invasions by people acting as policemen. So it's not uncommon here where I'm at that happens. And so hey, I don't get in trouble. I go to work, so I don't usually have to worry about the cops. I think the cops knocked on my door one time, because I had the Ring camera, and somebody had stolen the car off my block, which we don't usually have that happen here. I'm in a pretty good neighborhood. A lot of older folks around me. I think me and my wife is probably the youngest here in this neighborhood, other than a couple that's kind of, I think, Mexican that moved maybe a year and a half ago, moved over quite a corner house next over the house is in front of me, but they're next door to that house. They're the newest ones that moved in this neighborhood. I think they're around my age or a little bit younger than me. But most of the people here in my neighborhood are older, widows. Matter of fact, my neighbor next to me, she just passed maybe about a year and a half, 2 years ago. Her daughter lives there now, so it's it's a pretty quiet neighborhood. So I mean, if something goes off or something going on, then it's gonna be obvious in my neighborhood. It's very few young folks around here, and so yeah. I mean, you could definitely tell even in that this was a little bit sticky. Um, I don't know. If you're a seasonal worker, I'm not answering my door unless I see the U. I mean, that's just me. I know Amazon, they have seasonal workers, but they usually have on an Amazon vest. They usually have some type of phone or scanner in their hand. A lot of them seasonal workers, if you don't put it on my doorstep, then I will either go pick it up at the Amazon warehouse or just leave it on the porch. I mean, I'm not dealing with seasonal. Now, if I see you in an Amazon truck, that's something different. But if I don't see you in an Amazon truck, even though I know I'm getting a package, seasonal, just leave it on my porch. I live in a neighborhood where there's usually no. I mean, I went to out of town one time and I had packages come, and when I got back home, 2 days later, my packages were still on the porch. So I really don't have the pirate porch thieves here around where I'm at, and so I don't usually worry about it. But a lot of times, if it's seasonal, one thing I will definitely do is if you're seasonal, even though I know it's coming, I would rather for you to take the picture and just leave it at my doorstep, and I'll get it later on. That's normally how it works for me anyway. I'm usually not here during the evening when they deliver my packages, unless I tell my wife. They usually don't go outside, so a lot of times either they'll get it when my wife get home, or she'll get it on later on the day if she decides to check the mail, or I get it when I come in at about 11:30, 12 o'clock at night from work. So I usually don't have them problems. I usually, hey, normally sit it on the porch, take the picture, and go about your business. So Unless I'm home and I see a Amazon truck, then I'll go out there and grab it. But if um a lot of times I'm usually not home, and my wife is in and out with the kids in the afternoon, taking them where they need to go, their practices and stuff. So a lot of times we're not home anyway to even deal with packages. So a lot of times or they're delivering. I ain't know they deliver. My wife will see it come to her phone. Hey, could you go out there and see if a package came for me? So a lot of times we're not even, I'm here, but I'm not here, to where the point that I'm not paying attention to packages in the morning time, because I work the evening times and my wife works the mornings. And so a lot of times I'm down in my basement doing stuff. I'm usually not upstairs, or I'm asleep, or I'm outside, especially during summertime. I'm usually outside in my backyard doing something in my backyard. So a lot of times in my case, if I'm outside, I usually have my pistol on me. I'm always in the yard with my pistol during the summertime. I don't leave my pistol in the house. I carry my pistol on me while I'm doing yard work. No matter what I'm doing, I have my pistol on me during the summertime. And so I don't usually have to worry about the dumb stuff. So, but yeah, if you seasonal worker and they deliver your package, even though you know it's coming, a lot of time I would not answer the door unless I see the actual delivery truck. And so, but please be aware of what you're doing. Be careful who you let in and out your house. A lot of times you more than likely would know that person, or it's usually somebody you know that knows that person. So a lot of times it's somebody you know, or a secondary person that knows you, that knows a certain person. And that's normally what 90% of home invasions are. You're not going to catch too many that don't know the person that they're robbing. And so, just definitely, I'm like hot tub. Some family members, I don't let in my house just because I know the bullshit that they own. We can go out, we can catch a beer or something at the bar, but as far as you come in my house, it's not happening. And I give you a prime example, my godson. My godson is not allowed in my house because I had to punch him, and so I don't trust you. I don't trust you. And so in that case, you are not. He'd have been in my house. Then picked him up from the gas station when he done left his mama house, charging his phone at the gas station. I just got off work, just hopped in the bed. He didn't call my wife, so I go pick him up. When he decided he want to leave the house like he grown. And so I had to go pick him up, and slept down here in my basement in my bed. But a couple months ago, I had to go handle some business with him, and I ended up punching him in the face. So I don't trust him in my house, so he's never welcome in my house. And so that's just the way it is. It's the way it's gonna be. Cause I might have to unalive my own godson. So the best thing for you to do is stay away from me stay away from you. And my wife just went over there because he had a problem at his auntie house, and I wasn't going. I'm not going, but that's still her godson at the end of the day. Hey, that's y'all relationship. I'm not interfering in y'all relationship, but as far as me, I'm not dealing with him. That's true. A lot of times, if you got something coming. And that's true. That's absolutely true. I agree. That's true too. That's what I said. Normally, if it's not the person you know directly, it's somebody that they know directly. and it said some, and now they believe they got a lick. They're up on a lick. So hey, that's the world you live in. You definitely have to prepare yourself for all possibilities. And so now, Hot Tub and Miss Ewing is not in the run for the next pair of headphones. Just let you know, if you want the first one, he gave them to you, so you're not eligible to win the second ones. So I just wanted to let that be known. I forgot. I did tell it in my video, but to remind them too, since he gave his away, she's not eligible for the second pair. I want to give somebody else a chance to win the second pair. So I want to get that out the way. But yeah, more than likely, man, just if you are, especially women, I tell my wife all the time, and I try to, I'm one of the ones that I don't like getting out the car with me being on the phone. So a lot of times I hang up. That's another thing, man. Being when you get out of certain, in certain parts of the city where you really got to be more attentive than other parts of the city. Hot tub know everything. Hot tub. Oh man, you can answer the question for fun. No, hot tub. No. I'm gonna give somebody else a chance. No. We're gonna see if anybody else may. All right, we'll go with that. Okay, hot tub. Okay, I guess we can go with that. We want to give them to somebody else, you can do that. But hot tub, don't be so quick to answer. Just try to give somebody else a couple seconds to see if they can answer. I want to see if anybody else pays attention. I think you know this one too. That's why I'm kind of skeptical. Are you answering this one? But forget it. We'll go on it. But kind of be a little bit slow with your answer, please. Hot tub pays attention. Oh man, like I said just a minute ago, we about to go ahead and in 3 minutes put this question up there. It's a video that I just dropped not too long ago. Maybe 2-3 videos ago. And so and that's all I'm gonna say. It's about a particular pistol that I just dropped a video about. That's all I'm gonna say. It's less than 5 videos ago. You got 3 minutes to go look through it. It's gonna tell you what you need to know. And that's all I'm gonna say. Nope, it's not gonna be a Springfield Hellcat. Nope, it ain't. Nope. You'll know when I show you, gonna be like, okay. When I pop this question, I know Hot Tub gonna get it, because I know I got a funny feeling Hot Tub is gonna know this answer, and that's why I told him to be. Oh, you should have got that. But once again, that's people. Certain parts of your city, you got to be on high alert. See, I told you. let me see. Let me see if Hot Tub right. Let me see, because I don't remember. I know it's less than 5 videos ago. That's all I'm gonna say. No, Hot Tub, you can't, because you already. I knew you would know it. I knew Hot Tub would know it. I knew it. He already on it. Let me see. Come on, goddamn on phone. Let me see. Let me see my playlist, because I don't remember what it is. No, I need to know my playlist. Here videos. Nope, it's a little bit farther than that, hot tub. Let me see. Yeah, it's a little bit farther than that. So let's go. I'm gonna skip the lives, and I'm gonna skip the shorts. Let me go videos. You're almost there, but you're a little bit off. You're a little bit off. All right, it's 2:00. You got to give me the month and the date, and it's actually literally. It literally has it in in the title. The month I was born in and the day that I was born. It's literally in the title. I'm looking right at it. And it deals with a particular brand that I did a collection on. The month and the day I was born. You ain't got to give me the year. I just need to know the day and the month I was born. And it's literally in the title. It's a couple videos down. October 26th, Jova, you're absolutely right. October 26th. Jova, do you want them or do you want to send them to somebody? Do you want them? Jova, you're absolutely right. You want me to send them to you? It's in my title. It say my birthday. If you go down, it's actually in October, like he thought. My birthday, 26th Glocktober collection. That was the video. So there you go. You're absolutely right. Jova, October 1775, really? Jova, I should, boy, you almost made me cuss you out here on this live. 1775. You older than me, talking about some 1775. Why everybody got my birthday? That's crazy. Do you want them, Jova, or do you want to give them to somebody? I'm asking that because Hot Tub gave his out. It was 1983, just to let you know, Jova. Not no 1775. Congratulations to everybody, to Hot Tub, to Lady Ewing, when he giving them to her. Jova, answer my question. Do you want them or do you want to give them away to somebody? If you want them, say keep. If you want to give them away, say giveaway. I want to make sure I'm sending you what I need to send you. So Jova gonna keep his. So Jova, I put my Instagram in the. I'll put it again, but I need you to send me your mailing information, sir. Oh, that's what's up. I'm put my Instagram down here again, just like I told. Who you want me to give them to? You got a couple people in here. You got, I don't know. I know y'all. Denise. You got Dr. T. Which one you want to give them to? Oh, y'all ass forgot to. I forgot to get y'all ass on camera, but we ain't gonna worry about that. That's done. We ain't gonna worry about that. I forgot to send the link, so whatever. Let's see. Between. Let me see if she's still in here. I don't think she's still in here. Give him the Hot Tub. Hot Tub just gave his away. What is y'all doing? All right. Well, I'm just going to give him to Dr. T. Since she's still in here. I think she's still in here. She was one of the last ones I seen to comment on. So we're going to give him to Dr. T. You gave yours away. You told me to decide. I'm going to decide. Dr. T. Since y'all just giving away y'all stuff. So, Jova, you want me to give him the Hot Tub for real? Because I give him the hot tub. All right, so I'm gonna put my Instagram down here. So the two winners are Hot Tub and Shayna. Shayna. I don't know. I guess so, huh? Let me put I need y'all to send me y'all information so I can get with my guy and send them out to you guys. We're going to send them directly through Amazon to where if anything's happened to them, y'all can send them back directly. All right, mine's to Dr. T. Okay. So here we go. Dr. T and Shayna are the lucky winners of the headphones. Because of Jovi and Hot Tub, they're in the giving season. So you two guys will, like I said, Miss Ewing, I think she sent me resend me your new address again so we can hop on. So we can definitely hop on Amazon and send you your package out. And let me put my Instagram up here for Dr. T so she can send me either P.O. Box, where however you want them to get sent to you. Send me what I need to get so we can send these out before the new year so I can contact. And shout out to that person that donated today. Didn't have to be nice, but he said he wanted to give away some out on my channel. Shout out to that person for giving these guys an opportunity to be able to win some for the Christmas season. So shout out to him. I'm not a big channel. I don't get sponsored. Everything that I do come out of my pocket. So the fact that he wanted to give some out on my channel, I definitely want to take this time out to say thank you, brother, for the donations to be able to give to somebody else, to be able to bless me, to be able to bless somebody else. So thank you, sir. Thank you so much for the opportunity to be able to give something to somebody. So what the hell is this? Let me see. Hold on. Cause I was saying Dr. T. Yeah, it was. We was talking the other day on the phone. He said, "Man, I want to give something out on your channel." I said, "You for real?" So, but he's always supported me since he jumped on my channel. So, shout out to him, man, for making this happen. Cause I ain't got no money. I gotta pay my mortgage this month. My property tax went up, so gotta pay my mortgage. I ain't about a lot of y'all. Gotta pay my mortgage. So Dr. T, that is, I know. And shout out to that brother, man, for being a blessing to me. That's my Instagram on here. So just send me where you want me to send yours. So I just got okay, so I just got Miss Ewing's address, so I will be sending these out to her. Just hit that Instagram on my what's the name, so I can send yours out before the new year, and so we can get yours out. I will get in contact with him between the because I think I'm off tomorrow, so I'll be getting contacted with him between the day and tomorrow. And Tuesday, send him the information I need to send him so he can I send him the information on the headphones and so we can get y'all stuff out so y'all can enjoy your headphones. Shout out to him, man. I love that guy, man. One of my biggest supporters, has always been since he rocked on my page. Y'all, and definitely decide to bless you guys. So okay, so looking at maybe the end of this week coming up, we should have I'll keep in contact with him, make sure I update you guys through the Instagram, let you know when he's paid for them and sent them out. Have him send me some screenshots so I can send y'all guys some screenshots on Instagram so you know what's going on with your packages. So with that being said, man, y'all make sure y'all are certain able. You've been living in these cities for damn near all your life, or at least 10 years in your life. You know where situations where you need to be more alert. You should always be alert, but it's just some, you know what I'm saying, where I'm at. And when I go back home, I know certain places where to go where I need to be more on alert, need to be more focused on what's going on around me. Packages, man, if you're not expecting a package, and like in this case, if you see somebody, this is me. See, Christmas, between Thanksgiving and New Year's, a lot of the companies do hire seasonal workers. I'm a big component, even though they're seasonal workers, I'm a big component of just leaving it on my doorstep. I get it later on. I wait a good 30 minutes and then go on my porch and grab my package. That's just the way I am. I really don't care to answer though with a seasonal worker. Now, if I see the Amazon truck, then I'm more comfortable with my fire on my hip to go address my package at the door. A lot of times I don't, because I'm either not at home, or like I said, when I'm at home in the morning, I'm not paying attention to packages. I barely answer the mail, the regular the regular United States Post Office mail, let alone a carrier's for carrier. And so in that case, man, in this case, as you've seen, be careful. I don't think nobody that I see on YouTube is in the drug game, so I don't too much have to preach to the choir about somebody being in the drug game. If you are, you playing a dangerous game. Only thing I can tell you, I pray for you. Keep your head on the swivel. You know what the game you're in. You know the rules of that game, which is none. You know, you're subject to anything. You're subject to a lot of things. And so if you are in that game, if that's how you make your money, and I can't tell you how to make your money, but just please be aware of what's going on around you, around your house, whatever it is. Hot to Tony in a drug game. Yeah, boy, you gonna set your ass up. But I am. No, you're not. You're a worker. You go to work. I don't want to hear that. Oh, boy, you just missed out, boy. I just gave out 2 sets of headphones. But my homeboy Tackleberry Bug. But yeah, just Dolph is on the board. Oh, look like your boy. They just benched him. They just paid him $55 million. They just benched him. I tell the snowman. Oh. That's true. Like I said, when I'm outside during the summertime, I do not do my yard. All right, bet. Appreciate you, brother. Even in the summertime, I'm a big yard. I don't let nobody touch my yard. I do my own yard. I have my son do my yard. I don't walk around with it showing, but it's always on me when I'm doing yard work, doing the Denise, where the hell you been? But I'm always have it on me. I don't care if I'm around the house or I'm outside, it's always on me. So be very aware what you're doing and where you're at. Yeah, she in here. She ain't said nothing for about an hour. She started. Let me see when the last time she said something. That's why I thought she wasn't in here. She wasn't commenting on that. That's why I thought she was gone. Let's see when I'm all the way up top. When the last time she said something? 144. Y'all go check out a couple of these guys on this page. Burner Girl. I put her. Go check out Burner Girl. My sister. Go check out Dr. T. The last time she said something was at 121. That's why I thought she was gone. She said something about hot tub. Then the last time she said something, 121. That's why I thought she was gone. Y'all go definitely go check out my moderator, the greatest one in the world. I'm just saying, she is one of the greatest ones in the world. Appreciate her and her things she do for me in the background. Got to thank her. Definitely go hit her channel up. Go check out my boy Tackleberry Bug. Healing Power Release. Go check Denise out. Everybody that came in here, go subscribe. Hot Tub Tony, my brother from another mother. Even if they don't do no content, go subscribe to the page. Okay? Don't worry about if they do content or not. That ain't none of your business. Just go hit that subscribe button. That's all you need to do. Don't ask no questions. We ain't got time for questions. Just go to that button, hit that big red button, and go on about your business. Jason, go check out my brother Jason, Jova. Everybody, just go subscribe to a lot of these people pages, man. New York, NY, Outcast, 3789. Go check them out. Go check out Big Head Jova. Q. He a Q dog. Q. If y'all, hey, let me tell y'all something about Hot Tub. One thing about us that I hang around with guys, Hot Tub is harmless. Don't be offensive of what Hot Tub says. He's just a big old teddy bear. And that's White Rambo right there. Jason Ewing. Definitely go show him some love. Go show my brother some love. All right, Rambo. She throwing them up there. See what I'm saying, y'all? You gotta have thick skin. Jova, Tackleberry Bug, all these guys, Hot Tub Tony. Y'all don't get offensive when they say something. They'll be all right. Y'all be all right. Now you see what he said? I got my t-shirt and my panties on. You know what I'm saying? This is how disrespectful these guys are. Knowing damn well I don't wear no panties. But yeah, everybody go subscribe to everybody that came out today and listen to the freestyle today on being situational awareness. Thank you for Miss Ewing for throwing out everybody's channel up here. Did he catch that ball? Nope, he dropped that ball. That's a drop. But there you go, y'all. I am out of here, man. I'm about to watch my Steelers on the phone because they don't come on TV for some reason. I could hook up my iPad on my TV and do all that. I don't feel through a free app my friend gave me. I just don't feel like doing all that. So I just be watching them on my phone. 8 day on my phone, y'all. This is how much I love my Pittsburgh Steelers. See that there right there? You see that? Who got Pittsburgh Steelers stuff coming to their phone? I do. Let's see what the score is. Let's see who winning. We 3-10, man. We let them beat us, man. I'm gonna be pissed off. And I'm rooting for Shador, but I don't want him to beat my Steelers, though. I'm not rooting for him today. I hope he lose today. I know. Hey, she one of the best ones in the business, bub. She is the best one in the business. I ain't gonna say one of the best ones. She's the best one in the business. Best therapist he ever had. Okay. Hey, Bug, I'm gonna call you later. As soon as I get off this, I'm gonna call you because I got to talk to you about something. I'll hit you up later, though. There y'all go, man. Hey, you know what? You know how he had it? He had in the let me put this down. Tony had in the Hey, y'all go listen to who is that? Yin Yang Twins. I told you. Didn't I say that? I told you. He had it in the book. What's the name? Them say that in a song. I didn't realize that till the other day that I was. Let me see. What song is that by Yin Yang Twins? Boom Room. What song is that? He said, oh, I'll put her in the book. Yin Yang Twins said that in a room. I mean, in a song. Let me find that song. I ain't gonna play it because it's gonna copyright my black self. Let me see. What is it called? It's off the Yin Yang Twins album. Bedroom Boom. Hey, look at listen to Bedroom Boom by the Yin Yang Twins. And the Yin Yang Twins mentioned the book in a song. She said she trying to see what that be like. Bug, are you coming on Wednesday? I'm just curious. Bug, you coming on Wednesday? You coming on this Wednesday for Wild Wednesday? And then I'm gonna get up out of here. Yeah, they got that. Are you doing Friday? Okay, y'all. So Bug will be coming on Friday, which is, let's give that date out so everybody can come through. Let's see, what's Friday's date? Oh yeah, because the New Year's is Wednesday, ain't it? Okay, I see why you coming on Friday. So Friday is the 2nd, New Year. I know why. Because the Wednesday is New Year's Eve. And then New Year's is on that Thursday. So he said that's for my advanced students. Y'all crazy. Why you go back? He black and you go the opposite way where you supposed to go. All right, y'all. I'm out of here. Dr. T and Miss Ewing, y'all will probably get notifications through me by Monday, Tuesday, hopefully by Tuesday, Wednesday. Hopefully we'll have everything squared away and sent off to you guys by Thursday, Friday. So y'all can enjoy your headphones. I wish I could have won them, but unfortunately I am the host of this channel, so I wasn't able to win them. If I could go around the way and keep them for myself, I would have. But it's not about me. It's about you guys and how y'all continue to support me. So thank you for the support. Greatly appreciate it. Hot Tub, do you still come on Saturday mornings for the sports stuff? Just asking. I want to try to support everybody in the way that I can. I believe he comes on Saturdays. I could be wrong, but he does some sports stuff on the side. But yeah, I think he does the sports stuff on the side. So go over there, support him. I'm gonna try to see if I can. Okay, so it's Sundays. He's starting back after the new year. He does sports on Sunday, talk sports. And so definitely when the new year hit, go support him and go show him love. What you mean, no Bug? What is you doing? No Friday. Okay, so Bug is not coming on this week. Bug, you're not coming on this week, right? coming up. No Wicked Wednesday, no Freaky Fridays, right? Because you just confused the hell out of me. You said Friday, then you say no Friday. Y'all go support Tony in this one. That's another one. I think they do it on YouTube. Okay. So he's not coming on this week coming up. He gonna be wasted. So shout out to him. He gonna be wasted. He gonna be white boy wasted. Yeah, I'm out of here. I'm about to watch my game. YouTube and TikTok. Okay. So y'all, YouTube, go subscribe to this page. 411 Sports World Network. And he also has it on TikTok. So go subscribe to that page. Sundays on the new year when you're up, if you ain't in church, if you don't go to church, turn on my boy Hot Tub Tony if you're up. Listen to him. Okay. And that's what, hey, Bug will be back on going live on TikTok. So check out my homie Tackleberry Bug on TikTok if you're in the if you have a TikTok page. So I'm just trying to get everybody information out here before I leave. He'll be back going on after New Year's. It's Wild Wednesdays, and he'll be doing TikTok live. So check him out on TikTok on his lives. Hot Tub Tony will be going back within the New Year's on 411 Sports World Network. That's on also YouTube and TikTok. And I don't think anybody else does lives in here that I know of. I will. Now that I know, I'm definitely going to come over there for sure. What the hell you want? Hello?
Cuz.
What's going on?
Cuz, what you got, cuz?
What you mean?
I need some stickers, cuz.
All right, hold on, fool. Let me end this live and we can talk. Y'all go support them on 411 Sports World Network. I'm about to make sure I'm subscribed myself on both platforms. We got TikTok and YouTube. So, and that's gonna be on Sundays. Check out Hot Tub Tony. He does support me, so I gotta go over there and support him. I'm about to get up out of here, man. Y'all be safe. Take care of one another. And continue to know the gun laws in your states and surrounding states when traveling. When I say that, you can go to certain states that have a capacity limitation. Make sure you know that capacity limitation, because you can get there, have 15 rounds in your gun, and go to jail. So it's definitely, you got to know the gun laws, where you're going and where you're traveling to, because that's very important. California, I think, is only 10 rounds. So if you're traveling to California, you can't have no more than 10 rounds on you. So just make sure you know that before you travel to that state, so you won't get yourself caught up in the bullshit legal ramifications of being put in jail for a couple years or a couple days on technicality. So, hey, that easy. Get to know them. If you're a traveler, know the capacity of whatever state you're going to spend some time in. Very important. Some people are only 15. You can't carry no more than 15 rounds. So you need to know that. That's very important when you go into different states, because every state has different laws when it comes to the gun community. Know them. New York, I think, is 10. So, hey, know what you know. Bye.